Yo, what's up? It's your boy DJ Raise Hell.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's BDR Design. What's going on? It is a side notes coming sideways, sideline all the time. And man, let's kick into it. What's good, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I see you got a little tan on you, bro. Like,
It's pretty noticeable.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel black as shit. I didn't realize I was almost.
You
I
know,
was
like-
part of Team Light Skin, and I didn't realize I
hey,
lost
seriously,
it.
right? Like, it's like you left kind of like kick. You know, you was chocolate kicks.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my old videos.
For real, man.
And,
Like, seriously, man.
see how I used to look back
Like
in the days.
you came
Hold
back
up.
like Snicker Dark right now. Like, like that's okay. I'm glad. So you headed down. You was down in the LA side of things, right?
Yeah, honestly, man. I had a how can I say this? I had a GTA 5 moment.
Oh yeah.
Like, cause I mean, you know, they went ahead and modified, or they made the game pretty much off of LA.
yeah.
Like you're like, yeah, they made it off of LA, but then you really look
But
over there.
It's
I was the tour guide, my nigga. Like my sister, my mom never been. I'm like, look, they got a Ferris wheel over there too with the boardwalk. Like, how you know that? Oh, don't worry about
it's
it.
on the video game. I was like,
Like, yeah, you know what? Right over there, I capped somebody. I've been driving through this beach like 15 times. and shit.
Bloody Freight was shot right here.
Bloody Freight. Hey, that's where Bloody Freight made his video at, man. Right there. That's our place. like that's literally how it was, man. It was crazy as shit. But no, I enjoyed it out there. You know what I'm saying? I went to Disneyland.
Okay.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bro, there's traffic everywhere.
Oh man. Not just traffic, man. I mean, cause it's not like it's like 4 lanes. That's like 8 lanes on one side though, right? Is it
Bro,
8 lanes or
any
is it
place-
10 lanes?
Man, it's like 8, 10, whatever they feel like. It don't even matter. Like, I don't think they'll ever get rid of that shit. It was crazy, man. Like, any place was going, maybe like, what, 15 miles? Not bad.
Yeah.
Hour.
Damn.
Hour of traveling.
See, this is interesting, man, because next week I'm actually headed out to the Bay, so I'll be back at home. It's been a long time coming, so Eastside San Ho, you better wake up because your boy is coming home. I'm about to go do some things. I'm about to go do some things. I'm about to go hang. I'm about to go hang, do some things. You know, chill with my brother, chill with my sister, chill with
Shoot,
my
man.
moms.
You know what? I mean, we may have to probe, try to figure out what you're doing out there.
Yeah. I'll catch y'all up. Cause I'm about to have some fun out there though. I was about to have some mad fun. But yeah, so I just been prepping for my trip as well too. So you know,
Okay.
I gotta head out to Cali as well. It's like
Hey, man.
I probably won't be going to Disneyland though, cause damn, like
Bro, you know, it's not bad, but I almost realized why I try to stay away from like amusement parks, cause man, them damn lines, dude.
oh
Like,
man.
like the lines is like you literally have. It's like you have a limited amount of time you have to budget it and everything.
So you
But you know, hey, shout out to my sis. Like she had this app. Like
Right.
first time, I felt like she outsmarted me, man.
she got an app. What, so
She-
there's a
she
line.
pulled the
Is there a
app.
line app?
There's an app that tells you the wait times. Granted,
Really?
it's like maybe sometimes they don't update it too much.
Uh-huh.
But it actually works. Like even based off of the system. Like if it says 20 minutes and you don't believe it, it's probably like 30. And
Oh.
then you go there and you find out it's like 50 or some shit.
Yeah.
But you know, man, you gotta budget the lines, bro. Like, what
Yeah,
is
yeah,
really
like-
worth your time?
Like, do I really want to get to the Magic Mountain right now though?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't.
do they
Yeah.
say a Magic Mountain there though?
Yeah, that's why I went. Oh my gosh, man, that shit freaked the hell out of me.
It's like,
Damn thing burst out nowhere. Oh no, was it Magic Mountain? I did something.
or was it Small World?
No.
Do they have Small World?
Oh, they
still?
had a Small World there too.
Small World still there, man. That's
It's a
amazing,
small
man.
world. Yeah, man, freaking, they had that there. Toontown is like awesome.
Toontown. Oh, see, like,
Roger Rabbit, you know, Chippendale.
that's what's up.
But it was a great time, man. I enjoyed it. We went down to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I met
Okay.
Tom Cruise.
You met Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Very cool guy. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know.
You didn't get indoctrinated in Scientology, did you?
No, I didn't get.
He didn't slide you Dianetics?
No, he.
Are you sure that was Tom Cruise? That wasn't Tom Cruise, man.
Hey,
If Tom Cruise didn't slide you Dianetics, man, like
look. I mean,
that's should've-
um, Man, I can't really
Yeah,
show.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
It's like,
I don't even know what camera
What
it
camera
is.
is it? Like,
Shoot, I should know my cameras by now, right? I think it's that one, but I doubt they'll be able to see it anyways. It's
Yeah.
cool. I'll post it later, but
man, so Tom Cruise though. Tom Cruise is chilling out on the strip.
nah,
dog,
man, it was a look-alike, but dude look alike.
He look, yo, for real, man. Like, yeah, he does look just like Tom Cruise though.
Like, dude look like Tom Cruise.
Was he
Man.
chilling by a star, like Tom
Yeah.
Cruise star?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, he was. Like, I took that picture.
No, he was right
I
there
took
by
the
Tom
Snow
Cruise's
White,
star.
and then I looked up, and he was right
Like
there.
Tom Cruise is right here. Like, oh, snaps. And
And he
still-
had the Danger Zone
he
freaking
sure do
song.
look like, man. He sure do look like the Top Gun Tom Cruise though. Like, man. No, I thought you really ran into Tom Cruise, man. I
No,
had all
man.
kinds of questions.
No.
I knew it was. I'm telling you, he didn't slide you no Dianetics, man. So it ain't Tom Cruise, man. Like he got to kick you some of that Scientology game for it to be Tom
But,
Cruise.
I mean, it was dope. They had a protest down there.
Oh, there was a protest. Oh, well, yeah, I guess.
I don't know if you seen the live. I put it on the live. I put it on my Facebook live.
On your Facebook Live?
Yeah.
I know. I saw you in the cars though. The cars that was like.
Shout out to
like-
D Spring. I got somebody. I probably got a couple people, man.
Yeah.
Because it looked like I was in a convertible.
Yeah.
And then I flip it over, it's like go-karts and shit. Like, got the palm trees behind, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, damn, this
They
traffic,
don't know.
bro.
Man. Say you have to go to Disneyland. Actually, know. Like I know them cars though. Damn, them cars are still there. How they keep those things running?
Yeah, I
man?
didn't realize that they made all these Hondas. Like, I was like, man, they put Honda on everything. I was like, oh, then see sponsored by Honda. I was like, oh, nah. But why they put a Honda sticker on a Porsche? Like, I understand y'all sponsoring it, but y'all kind of faking the game. Looking around, you thinking everything's freaking yeah, Hondas. But I digress. It was great.
It was good. That's good. I mean, you know what? That's because I was kind of thinking
I
about
miss
it.
my family.
Because that's why I'm going to Cali and stuff, and I'm about to go out and have some fun, man. And I started thinking about it, man. When's the last time did we as people forget to have fun? I know right now it doesn't seem like it's the funnest of times and stuff. You know, you got the he who shall not be named in office and stuff.
45, it's cool.
45, yeah.
45.
I mean, yeah, him and his 4.5 and a half, his.
What they? Damn, man.
There's always something going down every week with that junk, man. But I ain't even gonna get into it. But anyways, it's like we can still have fun, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we
Like,
can
you
still
just
have fun.
gotta.
But summertime is the perfect time to have fun, right? Summertime is supposed to be like, it ain't the school year. The kids are out. I mean, you're out. I mean, you can just wild out, right? Have some fun. I'm like, when did we stop having fun? Did we stop having fun? Or shit just ain't funny no more?
I don't think shit's funny anymore.
Yeah.
Everything's all serious, man. And then you think about it, bro. Like, how can you even afford it? I mean, it's hard to afford to have a good life. Shit, even that. It's hard to have fun. Motherfuckers forget, like, they start living to survive.
But do you always have to have money to have fun, though? I mean, like...
Kinda. Gas expensive.
Yeah,
Well,
gas
gas actually is cheap right now.
Yeah.
Take that back.
How is it down there, down at home? That shit was scary, ain't it?
I see threes.
Threes? Woo!
There was threes involved.
Ooh, shit.
Man, I don't even remember last time I seen a three. That was creepy.
Yeah, I'm like, man, because
I don't
when I go home,
understand.
I'm
Like, how many jobs these people have out there? Or you mean to tell me a dude at college juniors can afford to work out
to
there?
drive? Like,
Like,
his whole check is driving, right? Not
His
even
minimum, their minimum wage is that good though? With all those
that.
taxes?
Nah, man, I don't believe
It
that.
costs like $10 out there, dig, for one pack.
No, that's ridiculous.
I quit.
man.
I quit smoking, man.
You quit?
Like, dude was like $10. I was like,
Maybe go ahead and
hold up, what? You said 10?
that
Like,
gum still 25 cents.
I'm
Let's get
joking.
That gum, though.
I ended up crying and I bought it. You motherfucker, man, son of a bitch. It's a bullshit,
Damn,
nigga.
man.
But yeah, we're talking like expensive as shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. Got my little Cali hat. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all day.
You brought me back one too, man. See, look. Like, look at this shit. This shit is so dope. Yeah, I'm gonna rock it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rock it right now.
Shoot, man, we always end up messing up, and I end up wearing the shirt at the wrong day.
Ah, Well,
We never synchronized. It's cool.
Yeah.
I gotta wear different shirts anyways.
I mean, it's in the back though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I mean, even the music, man. When's the last time you had heard some like real fun, like summertime music? I mean, my favorite summertime music will always probably be my favorite fun summertime music is "Summertime," but DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. I mean, you can bump that right now. You put that on right now, that's going to jam. Everybody's going to jam to it.
Yeah, summertime was dope. I like the So Def Bass All Stars one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was fun. That was fun music.
I mean, man, they need to come out with a new So Def.
You know, that's what I'm saying,
Like
right?
Bass All Stars need to come back somehow. Like
The Bass All Stars was so during the summer, so
man,
rocking.
My Boo,
No,
fucking
man,
Love You Down, all that. Man, they need to come back with that.
man. I was like, yeah, I missed the just fun music. It was just fun music, right? I mean, he didn't talk about. I mean, like everything now, especially like some of the music that we hear all the time. First thing you know, shots fired. You know, shots fired. You know, I got so much drugs in my system right now that I can't even move. I'm in the recording booth, like you know, all that stuff. Like sometimes you don't even understand what they're talking about. What they saying?
Like
man.
on another side note, man, I experienced some bull. So I don't know if you've seen. I ended up posting about it, but there was. We're walking down Hollywood Boulevard, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see artists and everything like that. People try to pass out the CDs and stuff, trying to
Right.
do the thing. So this dude says he gives me a CD and stuff. And he's like, hey man, you should check this out. I was like, oh shoot. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I check it out. Maybe I'll get on, like, you know what I'm saying, the station. So he's like, oh, you work like in the media or something like that? Like, what's May Sounds? I was like, oh, give him the whole spiel about what May Sounds media was and shit, you know? Tell him like how we check out the indie music, and if it sounds good and stuff, we put it on the station for free.
Right.
We put it on multiple stations if we have one that's accessible.
Right.
Freaking dude's like, oh, cool, man. Hey, yeah, we should link up, do some work.
Okay.
Hands me a business card. It's like, dope shit.
Oh,
I'm like,
you
okay.
got a business card too.
Yeah,
That's
business
important.
card.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
business
I
card.
felt dumb because I didn't have my business card. I ain't gonna lie. But, you know,
was on
sometimes,
vacation. They're like,
sometimes business cards ain't that good. You know why? Because if I can get your number locked into my phone ASAP,
you probably got a better chance of getting
yeah. But yeah, it has a business card shit. I'm like, all right, man, yeah, cool. I'll check this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit you up. It's like, yeah, man, that'll be $8.
You gotta pay the man for his time. I mean, you know, you gotta pay. So okay, all right. So he was like, so check out my CD, right? Oh, you in the media? Cool. Here you go. That'd be $8. Not like, hey man, I'm selling my CDs for $8. You wanna contribute? I mean, if he would have led with that, would that have been like a little bit more kosher? No.
That's what we do nowadays. We pass out demos or something to people and try to tell them to contribute ASAP. I ain't trying to be an ass, man. I'm asking real serious.
Well, did he say it was his demo or he said it was his mixtape?
Well, it's just a mixtape.
Okay.
Man,
Well,
so touche. You know what I'm saying? It's
Everybody
a mixtape.
sell their mixtapes, you know. Everybody sell their album.
Well, Pat's even selling a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? It's not even to burn anybody on it.
not
But
everybody.
it's like, okay, so you got all these different types of ways going about shit, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I look at it wrong. Like, I see, oh shit, you work. Now, I didn't even tell you about the second person, because the second person actually did it.
Okay.
Continue walking, you know what I'm saying? These dudes, they had the CD and stuff like that. They was like, hey, man, you should check this out. I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? One dude was trying to pass me, like, his weed shit. He's like, hey, man, you need to blow this. Like, check this shit out, man. Like, motherfuckers passing stuff. I'm just like, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll check this one out. And I was like, yeah, man, because I could probably get this plane already. He's like, get a plane. He's like, and so he's like, what you do? And as soon as I told him, he's like, oh, man, I'm going to download the app. And then the other dude was like, yeah, man, I'd like to get like an interview or something, you know what I'm saying, on one of your radio stations and shit like that.
Okay.
Sound real good, you know what I'm saying? He's
Right.
like, yeah, man, shoot, yeah, check us out, you know what I'm saying, let us know what you think. That was the end of it.
He ain't charge you $8 for it.
Nah, you ain't even talk about money.
Oh.
How you gonna talk about, and here's my thing. How you gonna talk about money and then say put time and effort in it, and then forget other people are gonna put time and effort into checking out your shit? You don't see.
I can kind of see both ways of it, man. I mean,
I don't. And the only reason why I don't, honestly, is because of the fact that you want certain people to do certain things, right?
right.
You expect them to do certain things. Stations, or media hub, to me, like, they don't, stations push your shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's who you want to play your shit.
Right.
Since when would you go ahead and try to put a check over to them? Like, motherfuckers be begging for people to play this shit, and then go ahead and sit there and try to charge the little man.
Well, I mean, I think about it like this, man. I mean, like, did he really know? Like, do he even really know you, man? I'm like,
no, he doesn't. But the fact that I say I'll listen to your music and possibly put it on my shit.
Yeah, but if I got sell, but I'm a.
Hey,
I mean,
man,
apparently he's probably hustling out there to eat. I mean, he's probably paying for some studio time too. I mean,
hey,
like,
I'm gonna check you out and get you playing on my shit. And what are you doing right now? You probably try to build up a listening and a following and all that shit.
Yeah.
How many people are actually doing that shit for you right now?
Yeah.
How much money you actually putting into that?
Right.
Oh, so you gotta have somebody in your hand possibly do that to you for free.
I mean, well, if I saw, like, say if I'm walking through and I see him handing you a CD and he charge you nothing, and then I come to him like, hey, man, I want to check out your music too. He's like, all right, man, I'll be $8. I'd be like, nah, man, like.
Well, you gotta do your investment on what it is.
You gotta. I mean, but that.
But you can't tell somebody you want to work business.
I can't really knock his hustle for what he was trying to do, man. I mean,
hey, no, I can too.
Yeah, it's like,
you know what? At the same time, look, that's what I mean. I can't knock his hustle, but I'll say this: that I'll never pay for anybody's music. It's not because I'm arrogant. It's because I got too many artists that are really trying to get on that are actually just sitting there shit.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm gonna invest into this one. Now, granted, if I was like, well, shoot, how much is it or something, you know what I'm saying? Or shoot, man, I respect what you're doing. I got the money, shit, throw the bread out. But to sit there and literally try to work and already charge up front, it's like, I could put numbers on you. Like, okay, look, you know what? Matter of fact, I'll check out your CD. And what we have is this new package called, you know what I'm saying, that album and advertisement.
Uh-huh.
What it is we check out your CD, we critique it, and it costs like $150. And then we'll get you playing like this many times a week and advertise your freaking music.
Yeah,
I could throw that shit at him.
Yeah. Well, you know what, man.
And then people like,
think
hey,
about how but he's probably thinking about his out-of-pocket costs that he's paid, to get the sleeves, to get the cover work to put on there. If he paid for cover work, if his like cousin just didn't hook him up.
What you think everything?
Like and then he charged you. It was like now.
Look, check. There's things called precious hours, right? Everybody agrees with that.
I mean, he probably should have led it. You probably should have led it. It was like, hey, man, it was like, you check out my CD, but it's gonna be like $8. $8 is my CD.
You should buy my CD. But even then, you know what I'm saying? I would always ask, do like the old school days, man. Remember you used to be able to check out people's stuff before you even bought it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You should have your shit available. You should have maybe your top 3 songs. Like, hey, man,
you want to listen to something real quick right now?
Yeah. Go out the beat. Like dudes come up and they literally just say, hey, check me out and buy me right now. Yeah. At the same time. And it's like, no, man. You think how many people? That's everybody does that. And so
that's just the plan of salesmanship. I mean, like I heard a really good saying. Well, I wouldn't say a really good saying. I heard a saying that said that artists are terrible businessmen and businessmen are terrible artists. Like, I kind of did that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of did that. It's like as an artist myself, I can actually say that I'm not the best businessman in the world, but I have to be to sell my art. So it's a hard mix, It's a real hard mix because you got 2 different, I guess, fighting aspects as far as being an artist and being a salesman at the same time. I mean, because most of the time when you're making your art, you're not doing it just for money, right?
No.
Yeah. Well,
everything costs.
Yeah, but everything costs. It was like, so like he found his way as far as his time in the studio, how much it cost him, how much it cost him to produce some songs and stuff like that. That's songs, but the hours.
You know
of
why
time that he
most
put in there.
businesses fail? It's because they expect to make money immediately.
Yeah, but he was trying to. It was like he's got to make that money now.
But that's why most businesses fail. Think about it. You think how many people be like, hey man, look,
Well, man,
I got enough bread to open up a club, but I ain't got enough bread to sustain a whole year of loss because I'm not expecting a dime, and I'm actually going to be spending a lot of money on marketing and trying to push it out.
Like I said, he's an artist though. Like I mean, when like
no, business people do it too, and they're not artists.
I'm saying like this. I mean, like when E40 and Click started, they started slinging CDs out the back of their trunk. You know, I mean, they didn't charge. They were charging people for their music,
and it wasn't banging the shit out of it. Like,
I wasn't just they weren't just like, hey, maybe just run through the hood and just sling this out.
No,
to
but
anybody.
there was also bang. You know why people selling out of the trunk? So they can pop the trunk and actually play their music.
It's like yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah.
You probably should have. I mean, he probably could have had you listen to a song or two or something like that before you bought it, man.
That's my whole.
But
honestly, that is always my major issue. I'm never gonna buy somebody's stuff.
But his business was, hey, look, I'm selling my craft. You know, if he asked you to contribute to selling his craft, I mean, you could told him to keep a CD, man, and still submit his music. I mean, but
oh yeah, I did, and I handed him a CD back and a card.
Yeah, like they're like, there you go, man. But that doesn't mean he's gonna stop. I mean,
I never said he was gonna stop.
He shouldn't just give you to it for free. I mean,
they also
he could have thought it was advantageous for him to give you his music for free. But then again, what does he need right now? He needed the cash, right? Yeah, so he's gonna sell it. I mean, like I said, you can't really knock his hustle. That was his hustle. Like he's not. I mean, it was
I absolutely knocked the hustle, man.
I mean,
that's the problem, bro. Like you give him a soft spot because look, here's the issue right now when it comes to artists, and I ain't trying to even bash when it comes on anything that has to do with artists, but here's the major issue. Right now, everybody's on this low end trying to charge already, and it's ridiculous. Because everybody's literally coming out and saying, like, I'm losing money. They don't realize on a real business tip, you're really going to lose money. Like, I could go ahead and speak on that. You lose money. Like, you can't just be like, well, you know what, man, I'm hurting, so I'm going to start charging people. I can't sit there and say I'm losing precious hours every day, fucking put in time and money to something, and say I'm going to start charging artists to go ahead and do the services I'm already doing.
How long can you do, like... How long can you do like free stuff? I mean, as an artist myself, I can't really keep on doing free shit.
No, like, you know what I'm saying? Here's the difference. You can't look at yourself. We're talking to totally different artists. You have an actual product. There's a difference, and they have a product. Okay, difference between the products is, you know what? One product actually boosted something, and it's something that you actually gonna be selling, and another product is something you're trying to build up to say it's something, and you don't have nothing that's plausible to say it's something to check out. When you pop the trunk and you're selling out the trunk, you're showing them your product. You're saying, this is my shit. This is what you're going to be listening to.
So he should have showed this. So you should have heard something more of your product.
Yes.
Some more of your product.
I need something more than a CD. I don't care how nice your picture looks.
So every single thing that you buy, you listen to beforehand, like music was.
Hell yeah.
Well, I have too. So
I mean, I don't even know that was the question. Think about anything that you ever even try. You look at it. If you shop for something, you shop for it. You look at it. You check if it's good size. Some people check reviews. There's all these things that physically tell you, like, hey, this is something to check out. You could check out the phone right now and look at it and be like, oh, this is cool.
Right. Yeah, most music you can listen to right then and there.
Music you listen to
a little sample before you buy.
If you don't have nothing, if you really want to be a business, people want to talk about starving artists and stuff like that. They really need to start looking at this business and stop looking. Everybody who's coming out trying to survive off of money at a beginning stage is already in a suffer stage. Like if you was already hurting and you're already starting to, like, you know what I'm saying, literally just come out and start charging and shit like that, you're not really at that stage, guess you're hurting.
Yeah.
Because until you're monetizing off yourself, you're technically not doing anything.
So,
and that's not even to talk shit. That's just like if.
So he should have gave you this. I mean, he should have just been giving the CDs for free, bro.
Yes.
Hell no, dude.
Fuck yes.
Fuck that, dude. Like,
Fuck
he's
yeah.
not
Man,
gonna
you
get-
know how many mixtapes I gave out for free?
Fuck that.
Hey,
man.
look, I
Like,
spend precious hours as a DJ fucking making free
like-
mixtapes.
Like I understand the point, but you got to have a good mixture too. You got to give a good mixture of your paid clients and stuff that you might just give out.
Okay, so you trying to build your following and really get your name out? You
Yeah,
really
you-
trying to make money?
Yeah,
If
like,
you're sitting here like, hey, I'm
you
just
can
gonna,
build you can build a following, but your following doesn't always pay off, man. I mean, just
your
like
following does pay off.
no, not
Yeah,
all the
you gotta
time.
monetize off of it.
Not all the time. It doesn't always pay off.
Why you think all these big places pay attention to like the Justin Biebers and shit of YouTube? Because they can monetize off of their views.
No. That's not monetizing. That's perfect marketing. That's a marketing team. That's a difference between like difference between like Justin Bieber and because Justin Bieber was performing and Usher found him performing and brought him out. That's how he got on, and it built and they built a brand around him. Think about
But they invest into it. Why? Because of the pull of his following.
it wasn't even a
You
following.
can find a million different people with talent. Think how many people right now have talents and they're not actually pushed.
Yeah,
It's because of the fact that they didn't build up nothing that anybody can pay attention to. The most people that
So you have to have a following to monetize, right?
in this world, unfortunately, yeah. But that's why
wouldn't
Made
say
Sound. That's
I
why
wouldn't
Made
say that's
Sounds Media even
absolutely
pushes
true.
past that and tries to actually look at physical talent. But here's the issue: you don't have people that literally focus on physical talent, like that. They'll pay attention to the most things that are trending,
Yeah,
and so trending is what a following.
that doesn't
Tre-
always work. Check out. So what's his name? What is his? Was it Uzi? No, not Uzi. Who is it? Yachty? I think it's Yachty. Who's the dude with the red braids?
Lil Yachty
It's Yachty, right?
or Uzi Vert. Lil
Is that
Uzi.
is that Uzi or Yachty? I don't know. He just released the album and his album's like tanking right now. He just released the album and his album like tanking right now.
But listen to what you said.
Was it?
Listen what you said.
Was it? No, it was Uzi. It's not. Is it Uzi or? Oh man.
Now tell me a local artist or tell me an indie artist right now that is tanking that you know right now.
That is tanking.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, from an indie standpoint, I mean, wouldn't say they're tanking. I mean, because it's kind of hard to tank when you start at the bottom of the tank. You know what I mean? Like,
But I'm saying name an artist.
name an artist that's tanking. Like,
How'd you think?
An indie artist that's tanking,
Underground artist.
an underground artist that's tanking.
Who's even talking about it?
That's who's even talking about it. That's tanking. I wouldn't know none, man.
Exactly.
I wouldn't.
You know
none.
why you know about Uzi Vert? Cause he's trending.
Well,
Oh,
well,
the trend.
he's not only is he trending. I mean, he's got a lot of brand bucks behind him though.
Yeah, but I didn't ask. See, look, man, people go ahead and talk about. I'm saying the wall is white. They want to talk about you ain't think about how it's made. Though.
No.
So forget the money.
Well,
the reason.
The reason. Okay, so
So I ain't
I
asked the
wouldn't
reason.
say is he does he have is it because
He's trending.
He's trending,
Yeah.
or is he trending because he's being
No,
he's
I
being
didn't.
marketed?
I didn't ask why. I asked what's the main thing. What's the
He's
action?
trending.
Okay.
so he's
So because he's trending, people pay attention to him.
okay.
So whatever is trending, people pay attention to.
Okay.
So that's period.
So-
that has nothing to do with why. That has nothing to do with the because yes, there's a million different ways to do it.
So,
and
but a
that's why you
following
put-
doesn't automatically mean trending though,
Yeah, yes, it does. Why is he trending?
because he's being pushed markedly.
No, I didn't.
He's being marketed, dude.
Okay,
Sprite-
so would it? Okay, I'm gonna break this down to
So
it.
Sprite is pushing. So you got Sprite pushing them. You got
No. So I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put it like this.
What's is it Lexus that's pushing them? Like not Lexus.
You
It's
got
not-
all these
it's like-
places, and so what are
Okay.
they marketing? They're
They're
trying
mar-
to do what?
They're marketing Uzi.
What are they trying to do with him?
They're marketing Uzi. They're using him on top of their marketing
To do what?
Okay, to touch out to the urban youth or whatever.
Oh, to
Whoever
build
they're
build
touching.
youth.
It's like
Like a following of youth customers?
customers, yeah.
Oh,
Just
okay.
real
So customers are following base.
So they're
people that
pushing,
actually
but,
put.
say,
But no,
they're
no, no.
pushing
When I
them.
say
They're
that
pushing them.
trending.
But they sure ain't pushing them for free
Okay,
though.
but when I say that trending, look, I'm action based. You're talking about the whys again.
Okay.
You're talking about the whys.
So
Trending comes from a following. That's it.
Trending comes from a following.
Okay. So what do?
by
You
me
market to build a following. And by marketing to build a following, you end up building a trend. So
but
there's
still,
a little circle.
but
But
still,
still, trending comes from a following.
Still, trending comes from a following. So who are you following now that's not trending?
Following plenty of people that's not trending.
Okay, so how many followers do they have? I've seen plenty of people who have gang of followers, man, and they still not trending.
That's because they don't understand how to use it.
What do you mean doesn't know how to use it?
What I realize is that
I thought you just said because you just said you have to have a following.
Yeah.
You would have to be trendy, right?
And if you got a large,
did you
hear that middle part?
If you got a large following, you should be trending though, right?
If they're talking about you.
No, if you have a large following, you should be trending.
If they're talking about you,
so
you'll
if we
be
have
trending.
a large following, we should be trending, right?
Yeah.
Like that's not true.
If they're talking about you, look.
If they're talking about you, they're just talking about you.
Yes, but that's the whole thing.
That doesn't mean you're trending. That doesn't mean you're
builds
trending.
the trend of it.
That doesn't mean you're trending.
Yeah, that's what builds. It'll say like 1 million. I bet you go right now to the side. It'll say 1 million people talking about this, or say this many people talking about this. That many people talking about. Go to the right. Go ahead, man. I got
it's right here. That's our ad. Like, take her.
Oh, no, trending.
No, you got the wrong one. Trending. Ann Coulter.
Huh.
Why is she trending?
Go to Ann Coulter real quick. Don't. I didn't want you to freaking. Just go. Just highlight it. Don't move. Highlight it. Okay. Yeah. Scroll down.
Okay.
Go to post. Type in, I don't know. Shoot, type in some indie artists. My whole point is that people have to start talking about stuff.
All right, random indie artists. All right, hold up.
It could be somebody you know. Underground. And go to post.
Okay.
No, don't. I didn't say click on it. I said go to post.
Go back.
Just go to post. Right there. I'll tell.
All right, go ahead.
Scroll down. Go to public post. See y'all.
See y'all.
See one person sitting there posting about it. Keep going.
Okay.
One person. It's a sad truth. It's a sad truth. Talent.
One person. So, plenty of talent. He's only got one person. He's only got one person posting about it, right?
Gotta build strangers.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead.
Post.
So
Shoot.
feature
all day. No,
feature?
No, just go to post.
Just
Post.
feature,
Same
oh,
place.
Shit. Okay.
Go down. Go to public.
Public. See y'all.
But anywhere to go, like, shoot, ain't got time for keep breaking it down. But artists, actually, I might be going to the wrong thing. Artists have that want to sit here and sell a product. Understand it, and And the fact that they want to do it based off of
Not every artist is going to understand that though.
Huh.
Not every
They
artist.
have
Not
to.
every artist is saying that they have to and not knowing how to is a completely different thing. It's like, oh, you got to understand how to do this. It's like,
Hey, but
did you kick game to him as far as why he should give you his free CD?
yeah.
What do you say?
He said, "I'll look."
No.
At it.
I can tell you what he said. No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is
I mean, he said he'll
this
look
is
at
my
it.
craft that I just produced, and I'm going to tell you.
And you know what?
and
When
he
when
should've-
people go that route, like I said,
He should. I mean,
when
it'd
people
be
go that
different
route,
if you were like the director of Sony or something.
no,
like
no,
that.
no. But I'll tell you
know
like
what I'm
this.
saying? Like, if
Like first off, you want to talk about time and work.
do you want?
check out.
Do you
I'ma
want
sit
me
there,
to give
I'ma-
you a free CD. I'm,
Okay, so you want me to spend my free fucking time on your one fucking CD?
Why not?
Fuck no.
Okay.
So you want me to do that shit for free?
Buy.
And- no.
Wait,
So you
buy,
want me?
I will sell
exactly.
it to the next person.
Exactly.
That's
Go
exactly
sell it
what
to
I'm
them.
saying.
The
I'm
next person will look at your shit and probably toss it. Another person that you sell to, but at least you get your money, and that's what I mean. Artists
was
are
looking-
coming
he
in.
was- he was
Artists are coming in. Look, this
He's-
is what I see. Artists are coming
hungry,
in,
he's looking
fucking
for
sitting here
money.
looking like, hey,
He's hungry,
anybody
looking
can
for
make
money.
money.
He's selling a product. That's his product, right?
Artists are coming in,
Was
literally
he
just
selling
sitting
his
there
product?
trying to.
Was he selling a product?
He's not fuck.
Was he selling a product?
He's selling a product.
Did he produce that?
He did not
Did he
produce
make-
it.
did he produce
does
it?
he pay his producer?
I don't know. He pays producer, but that's
Oh, you get a little
Look,
silent.
but
Is there
this
probably
is-
some
that's
beat
his
tags?
product. Was that his
Possibly.
product?
Is there
Did he have
possibly
his
a beat
product in his
tags
hand?
on the music that he's producing that he's
Have
selling?
his product in his hand. If he had his product in his hand and he tried to sell it to you, that's his product that he's selling. That's like going to the swap meet, man. Like you don't get to buy every single shoe that's out there just because the dude says buy my
Oh, but
shoe.
you get to see the shoe, right?
Yeah, you get to see the shoe. He show you the album too.
No,
right?
he showed me an album cover.
There it is.
I
Like,
see an album cover and a CD. You know
like,
how
you
many
never-
album covers and CDs I can see?
But he was.
But
still
is
trying
there
to
a
sell-
song
but
that
he
I
was
can
selling
check
you-
out?
He was selling you.
Is there a
product.
song I can
If
check
you
out?
didn't want to buy his music because you couldn't hear his music, that's fine. I was like, the only way you could hear his music if you bought the CD. I mean, what if it was straight fire though?
Then he should play his straight fire shit.
Why is he gonna pay it for free?
I don't know. Why is it if I go
Why
to
would
like
you-
if I go to Amazon right now, go to Amazon Music,
Well, he felt
why is
so-
it there's a Chris Brown with a sample of it, at
He-
least for 30 seconds I can
So he
listen to?
felt that he needed to sell his CD, right?
Hey man, look, I'm gonna go and make myself a freaking artist and then sit there and be like I'm starving.
No, you can't
And then
knock-
so
you
got-
can't knock
you,
his- like
you
I
could
said,
build
you
a
can't
bear,
knock-
man. It's a build a bear artist thing right now, dude.
You could not knock a dude for selling his own shit.
Dude, it's a build a bear
Just because
world
you
right now.
wanted it free doesn't mean he's gonna give it to you free.
No,
That's
but
the
even
bullshit.
past the free,
No,
man, even
that's
past the
bullshit.
free, look, like the
No,
way you're
no,
even talking
like-
about it, you sitting there literally right now and talking about people
I'm
making
just-
dedicated
no,
time and
no.
work, and then look at the fuck what's
He-
going on.
He dedicated his time and work, and you were willing not to pay for his time and work.
You're sitting here talking about a
That's what you
business.
just said. That's
No,
what
no,
you
no.
just said. That's what you just said. That's what you just said. His time and work. He spent his time and work. He slaved to put out this CD.
Hey,
he
you
got to
choose. You choose who you want to do business
he
with.
paid for it.
If you say you want to do business, you figure out how to do business.
Reproduce the CDs.
If
He
you
got
say
the
you wanna
covers
do
for the
business-
CDs. He got the cover art to put in the CDs, and he was selling it to you. You wouldn't buy it because he should have gave it to you for free because you felt like you were more important than his CD that his work that did.
No, not because of that.
No, then
No.
why should he? No,
Stop.
why-
Hold up.
You should- you-
Hold up. See, because I was
You
getting
could have
very.
paid for the CD.
Hey, hold up. I said stop. I listened to you this whole fucking time.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, so hold up. When I say stop, I'm literally about to say some shit.
Okay.
Hot
Say
damn.
it. Say it. Say it.
So, you want to talk about all the shit he fucking did? I'm going to sit there, spend my fucking little precious hours to check out your shit, to possibly sit there and upload that shit,
Okay.
right? Upload it.
That's
Hold
a
up. No.
completely
No.
Why didn't you buy it?
No.
You should've-
Precious time. You talking about precious time and people doing shit for free.
Why didn't you
This
pay
is
it?
a
Why-
business to business transaction. So you're presenting what your business gonna do for me. I'm
Business
presenting what my
versus
business is gonna do for you.
transaction.
So if you want my business to actually pay attention
So-
to you, I'll start charging artists like a fucking business then. Cause last time I
So
checked,
what-
there's still
so
shit that's
what did
fucking
he-
done
so-
for free.
Okay.
While motherfuckers talking about shit getting done and doing their precious hours.
Okay.
I don't know. This shit right here ain't free.
No.
I don't think the internet in this bitch is free. I don't think the fucking server that plays people's
Nope.
music is fucking free.
Nope.
I don't think any kind of post to go ahead and
Nope.
sit there. I don't think the hours that's spent to even try to make the best user experience for an artist to even get promoted
Nope.
is free. I don't think the graphic designer really likes to be free. I
Nope.
don't think there's anything that is in produced that's for free. So when people try to go ahead and say I'm this starving business and that I
Yep.
need to go ahead and sell a product instantly, okay then. And you wonder why you don't get the places you need to be, and you wonder why you have to pay your little system.
So wait. So because he didn't give you a CD for free or give anybody music free, he shouldn't get paid for it. You just kind of negated this whole point right now. Just like everything you just talked about right now is not free, right? But his music should have been free so you can upload it and somebody else can listen to
No,
it.
I'm saying that to say that when I'm presenting myself to you, say I'm gonna check out your shit. Don't look at it this as a simple as, oh, I'm not doing shit. So when I'm saying I'm gonna do something for free, and then you're like, oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to go ahead and charge up top. Then guess what?
The whole thing.
Then guess
This is
what?
his
I'll go ahead and
product.
charge your ass too.
This is his product.
Hey, his product, I'll
this
show
is
him my
his
product. My product can become an easy ass service
This is
that
product.
easily
So-
charges people out for the top end.
So okay, so I don't think your problem is that you wanted it for free, that you didn't get the trade that you wanted for it.
The trade, exactly.
It
This-
should have been a trade, like a barter system. Like you
If
barter
you
for
say
it,
if you
trade
say
for
you
it.
want to work business, he said I want
If
to
you
do
wanted
business with you.
trade, that's a trade. If he said he's willing to trade, that's different. But if he's selling something, that's
Hey,
a
if
completely
he's selling
different
it,
story.
if he's selling
He
it,
told
he's selling
you-
it. No, he said that shit on the back end first off.
Okay, so
So past all the extra shit, he
were
said it on
were
the
you
back end.
So you were automatically thinking, but you were going to trade for music, right?
Yes, he
Okay.
asked me what I do with my business,
Okay, so
and then he's like, "Yes, you should definitely check me out." Hands
so
me
if
the
he would've
fucking
gave you your
CD,
CD, you would just
and gave the
upload it.
fucking card.
You would have uploaded, or you would have told him to go to the site to go upload it.
I would have uploaded because he
Oh.
gave me an actual CD.
Okay.
Like I said, number 2, I got his
That's-
CD.
Well,
Actually, I already added him
on
to.
a side note, just for everybody else to know here, if you give us a CD, I guess we will upload it, right?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, there you go.
It goes under the same credentials, but that's what I
But still,
mean.
but that's a trait, though. I mean, if he's selling this stuff, man, I mean, you can't. If he
Hey,
rather,
if you
he
selling
rather
it off
sell
top,
it,
it
than
ain't
trade,
like
you
I came
can't-
up
but
to
you
you and
can't
said,
not-
"Hey,
well, like I said, that's not.
that's
not
bad
hustle.
business already." Look,
That's
you,
not. It's not bad
yeah,
business.
that is
How is
bad
that
business. Because you see here, you still
If I,
you
if I'm
waste.
sitting you, if like
You didn't have a
one way-
sign that said,
one
"Hey,
way or another,
CDs for sale." You didn't fucking say, "Hey,
you
my
can't put
CD
up
is
a-
for
you
sale."
can't put up a sign
You
for
lit,
sale.
you,
How many
you
ti-
asked the whole spiel.
How many people who slinging CDs just bust out with a sign that says CDs for sale though?
Hey, he didn't even say, "Hey, buy my mixtape." He
Wait.
said he seen my Made Sounds Media shirt and asked me what I do.
Yeah.
He said you should definitely check me out, and passes
Yeah.
me a CD and passes me a business card.
Yeah.
He said you should check me out.
Yeah. Then he said, "Oh, that'd be $8." And he didn't trade for it. That's not. See, that's not a trade.
Look, you don't
But
sit there.
if you wanted to
don't say you
trade-
wanted you don't
you
sit
could
there
say-
and ask about
So
my
if you would-
business
if it's
and then
a
be like
trade-
definitely look. Don't sit there, man. How the hell you gotta even pay?
The reason why he asked you, okay.
He said
what do
you
think-
should definitely check me out.
If you were wearing an Oakland Raiders shirt, I don't know why you'd be wearing an Oakland Raiders shirt.
I would never, cause I mean, I
But
think my
anyways,
team does a little bit better than that. Which,
Do
by the
you
way,
think-
I ain't
do-
watching.
do-
Fuck.
Do you think he would? Do you think he would said something about your Oakland Raiders T-shirt to bring you in?
Sure,
Probably would have. Because he was thinking of what?
but you actually don't.
He was
'cause
he was thinking to do a sale, right? He was
Nah,
thinking
man,
to do a
you ain't
sale.
gotta easily do a sale that way. You know how easy. You know how many CDs I buy in my
How
in my life.
How many other people do that though? Like
What? Actually, just sit there and just talk to somebody and say, check out my music. A million,
not
million
just
and one.
check out their music. I mean, just
Try to make you feel special and check out the
and
music.
bring you in, and just to bring you in.
Everybody and their mama somehow.
Yeah, it's the handshake. You ever go to a shop and he was like, "Hey, brother, what's going on?" And he shakes your hand. The next thing you know, you end up in
So
the shop.
man, but look,
That's exactly what
everything
that's
you
exactly
do
what
is
it
tangible.
That's his hustle, man. You can't.
everybody's shit is
'Cause-
tangible.
Because at the end of the
I
day,
need
he was going to try to
reviews.
make that. He was at the end of the day, he was going to try to make that money.
And that's why
Right.
he's out there.
Yeah, that's why he's out there. They're trying to make that money.
But man, you making money on the wrong end.
How is he making money on the wrong? Did he get money?
He probably did. Probably got, like, you know what I'm saying, some bucks.
Was
I'm
that
pretty
what
sure.
he looking for?
That shit is I just don't go with it, bro.
Do you-
I hate
Are there other?
I hate-
other artists have done that too. They sold you a CD, then it's like, man, this is fire, and next thing that's how the build up goes too.
but they actually
I mean,
play
you
their
can
shit.
you can throw
They
that
build
shit
a
out
following.
for free.
They
You can
probably they actually made some shit They pushed it out a million different kind of ways, and they made it to where you wanted their product. They was playing it or something. There's a way to actually be a tangible person. You don't half-ass the shit and then be like, hey,
No.
man, I'm hurting.
I wouldn't say it's half-ass, right? Because he probably sold a CD to somebody, right? He wouldn't still be there if he didn't sell the
Man,
CD
you know
to
what?
nobody.
People are making money. Look.
It's different if he would have It's different if he would have traded with you.
No,
Like,
you know
I
what?
don't think you would be feeling the
even-
same way. I don't think you would be
I
feeling the
still
same
would
way if
because
he
I
would
get
trade.
tired of hearing these people always talking about money and how they're putting time and effort in shit like that's supposed to be an empathetic thing instead of a real fucking business.
And he's out there going to get
Like,
it, right?
No, this is what I'm talking about. I'm tired of people trying to be half-ass on shit. Like you said, an artist can't be a business can't be an artist.
No. I said artists are bad businessmen.
Artists are bad businessmen. Businessmen are bad artists.
artists.
Look, it's nothing with the empathetic side. But when you take your empathy and you bring it over into business, you can't bring the empathy with it and be like, well, you know what I'm saying, I'm a star of his artist.
Empathy
The fact that you expect to build, no, not even build. The fact you expect to jump in, spend a little bit of bread, make an album, and then just go out there and start selling it because, hey, I put all this money into it, and so people are just gonna instantly buy it without any kind of advertisement, no way of listening to it, and then just like, hey, I'm a hurting artist because I put all my heart and soul in this. I had to pay for this, I had to pay for that, and it's like, oh. No,
well, others have done it though.
No, they play their music.
Yeah.
They have it on SoundCloud. They have it some type of way. Or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have it playing. And there's all these people. There's all these people that'll go ahead and have albums out.
See, but he was out there getting it. He was out there getting it though.
Yes,
right?
and so it's like congratulations. And you wonder why like the business aspect of shit
how
is
can
so
you say
fucking
he's
flat.
How can you say he's failing in business? He's doing
He's
exactly.
not failing in business, but
not
he's failing about a fucking.
You're saying he's doing it wrong. It's like, well, how do you
Because
educate him how to do
then
it right?
when he doesn't build up, right? He's like, I've been putting all this money and I'm
why
not.
we keep on doing vagina hands today? Like,
I don't know, man. It's vagina. But you know,
anyways,
when you end up, you know what I'm saying, pushing so much into shit, then you realize you're not getting what it is you really want, and then you're hurting even more, and then you're like, man, I'm making all.
Then the method grows from there, right?
Look, here's the major issue, right?
Okay.
Anybody who says I'm putting all this money into it and I'm not making anything back, that's an issue with business because you can never, ever look at business like that. You're supposed to expect
your business plan
no,
to do that,
yes, you're supposed to expect laws. And so there's so many, and so one, you're supposed to expect laws, right? And two, you're supposed to build a customer base.
Yeah.
You don't just instantly start.
Well, isn't he learning that fact right there? Because he lost with the sale. When he lost with the sale of the CD,
No,
he
won't learn that. He won't learn that. You know why he won't learn that?
Why wouldn't he know?
Because, man, there's so many people that are empathetic for artists that they'll just keep like giving them this little bread and shit, and then they'll end up spending that little bread.
He's like, you're saying he's not going to know that, or he's not going to know that because what he's doing now, that doesn't make any sense.
Because no,
that doesn't
you got
make
too
any
many.
sense.
You got too many yes people. Like I look at stuff every day, right?
But that doesn't. No. I'm telling you, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
You won't learn it by having everybody saying yes to you.
It's like, yeah, but you like. How many other no's has he got that day? You learn from a whole lot of no's.
Not when you're expecting just to get money. His sales is all that matters to him. He's right now, like,
Not
look,
even.
you
He
press
put out-
CDs,
He put out a product. He's selling his product,
and he's trying to make his money back.
And he's trying to make money off of it, right?
No, he's not trying to make money off of it. He's trying to make his money back.
No, that's exactly what it is. He's trying to make money off of it, right?
Yeah, literally just his money back.
Yeah. Not even his money back. It's like you never know. See, that's what I'm saying. You're pushing the things that you already know that he's already going to just do it is put money back in his pocket. Not that he's going to invest it into something else.
No,
Not
he'll
that he's gonna
invest it, but look, if you spent this much money for a product, that's your raw cost, right? And then, so you got your raw cost of the product. So that's before you even make a profit.
Yeah, but you're saying
you're
that
getting your money
You're
back.
saying that him being on the street selling his CDs, even though he's not letting anybody listen to it and stuff like that, right then and there. I mean, but still, he's selling his CDs. You could either buy the CD or not buy the CD. There's probably a whole lot of people that didn't buy his CDs, but there are people who do buy his CDs.
Yeah, there are.
Because he wouldn't have
and
been
that's what I
doing that
mean.
anyway.
He'll never learn it because of the fact that, look.
Why wouldn't you not learn from that?
Because what?
No, why would
you're
you
blind.
Not,
You're
how
still
would you
blindly.
Not,
obviously,
you
you would think your
learn from that?
system works of selling blind.
How would you not learn from that?
Because you're selling blind.
So nobody else has learned from that system. Come
No.
on now, dog. No,
Nah.
you telling me nobody else has learned from that?
Nope.
That's bullshit.
You can't
I-
learn
I
from a
would call
yes
bullshit
man.
on that.
You can't learn from a yes man system.
Yeah, dude, you can learn plenty. It's like you can learn.
What? What
plenty
everybody
from that.
saying? Look, you look good all the time.
No, I'm like, cause how many no's did he get? Well, it's like you can get plenty of no's. Each one of those no's are going to tell you something, right?
No, what did they tell him?
It's like each one of those no's is going to tell you something. Maybe it's just maybe his approach was wrong. It's like, okay, you can go back and reevaluate. Each one of those no's, you can go back and reevaluate. Even with the yeses and with those yeses that he got and those sales that he got, he can go back and reevaluate that as well too. Simple. Like, no, it's not simple. I mean, it's a hard shit to do, but you have to go back and reevaluate for it. You have to reevaluate what works and what did not work, and take both from that and improve on that process.
If that
But
was
you
the
got to
case,
start somewhere,
if that was the
and
case,
he's
then they
starting
actually
right
push.
there.
If that was the case, though, they'll be pushing a totally different aspect.
It's like, so what do you want him to be? You want him to be an artist or a businessman?
You have to be both. Whatever.
No, like
yeah.
I said, no.
You
It's
have to
like-
be both.
It's all right. Can you be an artist and a businessman?
If
at the
you're gonna
same
be
time?
independent,
Yes,
you have to
can.
be both.
Yes, you can. You can be an artist and businessman.
Yeah.
Jay-Z has shown that. I mean, but still, it's like,
You have to be
But still-
both if you're gonna be independent.
yeah. If you're going to be independent, you gotta
But that's why you
you gotta
outsource.
you have to know parts of both aspects. But you can't be a full businessman because then you're just making art for the business sake, right? You're just making art to make money. It's like,
No, but
then
you're-
are you making art or are you just dropping some commercial ass shit that you just hear every single day?
Well, it's not about
because it's possible
commercializing.
just to get the sale. Yeah, it is a commercial. Like, seriously, if you're gonna, that's like voting. It's like the Democratic, I like to call it the Democratic Party, man. That's exactly what they do, man. They like, oh, Hillary Clinton's running, man, first female president. Then she'll throw in hashtags. This bitch don't know what the fucking hashtag is. She probably thinks she probably thinks it's a pound sign, man. You'll say all these popular things. You'll go dab. You'll go do all this stuff that cheapens all of your art, what you're really trying to say, just to make a sale. If you want to be a businessman, that's why you have this crap shit that's on the radio that you hear now that all sounds the same. You don't even understand.
But that's what I mean. You
don't even understand the freaking words they're talking
Nobody.
about.
I said you have
It's
to be
like-
both. You have to be
You
both.
can't. It's like
You have to be.
It's
Hybrid. Guess what? Hybrid
So-
is possible.
So for any guy to make it, he's got to build a following, right? So does
Your
he
product is what? Your heart.
So does he?
Your
so
product is your heart, right?
Do you cheapen your heart by just saying
No, but your product is your heart, right?
So you
So-
got to build a following, right? So how do you build a following? Do you do it by doing a dab? How much are you selling yourself for doing the dab?
But see, look, your product is your heart, right?
I mean,
I'm asking the question. Follow me.
your product is your heart.
Okay. So your product is your heart. So you made that with your heart.
Yeah,
You put your time and effort to that.
exactly.
Now you made that in your crib.
Exactly.
Now you're gonna go into the world with it.
Yep.
You gotta sell this
Mm-hmm.
to them.
Yeah.
But you still have to sell it to them.
Yeah, you have to sell it to them.
Maybe you have to give people a piece of it. Maybe you got to go ahead and talk to your friends and tell your friends, hey, check this out, blast
Yeah.
this out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let everybody know this is going on. Maybe you go
But
ahead and
here's
do
but
a
here's the-
show and
yeah,
a commercial,
But here's
whatever
the
it
thing:
is you
he
do.
didn't do that before he got to you, though.
Huh?
How you know he didn't do that before he got to you?
Quality of the work.
Seriously, that's what I'm saying. Like you already assumed that he hadn't done that before because he's still there on the street.
Selling a mixtape
Yeah, he's selling a mixtape
to a bunch of people that
A
don't
bunch-
know him.
to a bunch of people that don't know him. How do you know he hasn't sold it to his friends? How do you know that's not the most jumping thing out there in LA right now, though?
I ain't hear it on nothing.
What?
Nothing, yo.
But why?
Huh?
But why you didn't hear it on anything?
Probably because
You don't know because you didn't buy a CD. See?
we're arguing it can really be trash is what you're trying to say.
Exactly. Like,
Like nigga,
seriously,
you angry, it can really be trash.
he could actually be like he could be like dumpster juice right now, man. But you don't even know he didn't buy a CD. It's like, or he didn't see it worth of trading you exposure for that too.
And you know what? I can understand that. But when people actually and see, so this is what I talk about. You want to talk about the empathy side of things. This is what I see. People try to build up, right? Other people trying to do it for you at the same time. And if you shut them down, you're not doing nothing. I could look at any artist and say you're not a big enough trade. It's not to say any artist, like anybody, but
Not every
on it.
artist. I mean,
No, not every artist, but on the instance of just jumping up in front of my face and be like, hey, check this out. I already know. Back to the trending thing, you know what I'm saying? Who would probably be worth investing? You get a million different artists come in every day. And what do? We allow them to come in. We don't look at them like off jump. We don't sit there and be like, well, I don't know if you trendy enough for me to even play you.
Yeah.
We won't even look at them to go ahead and push us.
No, we just
we don't.
Some good shit.
Yeah, we don't look at them for
good
shit.
quality
Good quality fucking music.
Yeah.
And we show love in that aspect.
and play it.
You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about like people not looking at the worth of it,
Yeah.
if we was to do that same thing, that's really what's going on in the industry today. The small person is not the one you need to worry about. It's the big business.
Yeah.
If you on the bottom already, the crabs in the barrel is literally the issue that we always talk about. Crabs in the barrel. Everybody's always keeping everybody down because already everybody's saying they're hurting.
Okay.
Instead of realizing that if everybody's hurting, they can use the little strength they have to actually build up and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But instead they'll try to do it on their own and everybody else to keep everybody down.
Yep.
You already trying to charge. You already trying to sit here and be like I want to bring this, I want to bring that. I'm already trying to build this up. Charging instead of a donation. You know what I'm saying? Or seeing value in anything
Or a trade.
besides or trade.
Yeah.
Seeing anything besides the fact that right now I'm hurting, so I got to make sure that I get everybody for what I need.
Yeah.
Like, because, yeah, you'll have a million people come up to you, right? And you probably sell CDs. How many times, like, somebody came up to him and said, hey, I'll check it out and get it playing on the station? I don't know.
Who
But
knows?
you know what?
Like, yeah, but who knows? But
You know, there was one guarantee.
There was one.
Guarantee person that said, hey, I would
But
sit
that's the
there
thing. Like,
and check you out.
from his standpoint, how did he know he was guaranteed though?
Hmm?
From his standpoint, how did he know it was guaranteed?
That's the thing. How many people, again, you think really come up like, oh, yeah, I'm going to check this out? I volunteered my efforts. You have a million different celebrities or some shit like that, or A&Rs, these dudes in suits and stuff like that, who'll look at your CD, never say what they do, never talk about their business and shit like that, and just say no.
Yeah.
I volunteered information to let you know here. I'm here as a service, you know what I'm saying, for you to check something out.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
at the same time, you know,
that's cool.
time and effort. Yeah, it's cool.
That's a straight. Like,
Yeah, it's a stretch.
yeah.
And so
It's
again,
just- it's
I
a
can always
stretch.
look,
It's
you
like-
know, I can look at every artist and sit there
I
and
mean,
be like,
like,
it's a
he could
stretch.
easily. I mean,
I can look at every
he could
artist and
easily
say it's a
said,
stretch.
like, yeah, man, like.
He said that's a cool thing, and I definitely want to do business with
So
you.
how do you say it was a cool thing?
He was like, oh, that's what's up. I like to work with you, and he handed his business card with it.
Okay.
And he said that'd be $8.
Boom. Okay. I still don't have a problem with that. Like, I still don't have I still do not have a problem with that, man.
I
'Cause
checked out
'cause
Jay-Z's album.
It was like,
I'm definitely not gonna put any work into trying to boost Jay-Z's album. I'll probably put more work into an artist that I'll try to, you know what I'm saying, because it is actually an extra connection. Like there's certain artists I work with that, yeah, you know what?
We don't really need to push his album because I mean he's his own.
Yeah,
He's his own entity.
he's his own entity.
Yeah.
And so the people that'll be playing his album are in CDs. You know what I'm saying? And eventually you can go ahead and use that to build up a trend.
So what I'm saying, but like even this dude was selling. I mean,
But again, like I said, when it comes to a stretch, why doesn't
Why
nobody
would you-
sees anything else on the other side of stuff that says it's a stretch? You don't think anything over here is a stretch?
This dude could have been the next Jay-Z, but I mean,